Archangel Michael says, I am sounding the alarm because danger is moving closer to you than you realize. A shadow with gray hair is drawing near, and he is not who he pretends to be. He comes with the mask of familiarity, yet beneath his disguise is a plan of kidnapping, a plot to steal what is precious, a scheme to strip away what heaven has placed in your hands. Do not take this lightly, for this warning is your shield, your chance to rise, and your call to act. This man has been watching, waiting, and searching for the perfect moment to make his move. But I, Michael, have stepped forward to block his path, and my sword of fire is drawn to cut down the darkness that surrounds him. This is urgent. The heavens have seen his steps, and the records of his intentions have been revealed. He wants to kidnap your peace, your blessing, your loved ones, your opportunities, your rightful destiny. His gray hair is not wisdom, it is deceit clothed in age, a trap hidden behind a face that looks harmless. But heaven knows the truth. He is a thief dressed as a friend, a liar dressed as a guide, a shadow trying to cover your light. Even now, you feel in your spirit the uneasiness, that silent tug at your heart telling you something is wrong. That is not fear, it is the Spirit of God alerting you. It is me, Michael, whispering that danger is near but will not touch you if you listen, if you stay alert, if you walk in the direction heaven is leading you. This man with gray hair is not moving by chance. He has been instructed by those who cannot stand your rise. They have whispered to him, plotted with him, and offered him things to carry out their mission. But what they do not know is that heaven has already marked you with protection. They do not know that the same angel who shut the mouth of lions for Daniel is standing with you. They do not know that I, Michael, the defender of the righteous, am sent to cancel his steps before he reaches your door. But hear me clearly, you cannot afford to be careless. You cannot turn away and think this is nothing. Every blessing that is about to enter your life is under attack. This man comes to kidnap not just flesh, but also your inheritance, your next breakthrough, your divine connection. He comes to rob you of timing, to pull you backward into the shadows you've already escaped. Yet, even as I speak, the light of God is exposing him. His footsteps are being redirected, his plans are being uncovered, and his allies are being scattered. I see him standing in the distance, rehearsing his deception. He thinks he will catch you unaware. He thinks he will strike when your guard is down. But he is mistaken, because even as he moves, the heavens are recording every step. Even as he speaks, his tongue is being tied in knots. Even as he plots, his schemes are unraveling. The power of God has already entered the place where he is, and confusion is his new companion. You must stay close to this word. For this message is not here by chance, it is the very shield that separates you from harm. The man with gray hair will stumble, his plan will backfire, and his attempt to kidnap will become the very rope that traps him. What he tried to take from you will be multiplied back into your hands. What he tried to steal will return sevenfold. Do not fear. Stand firm. Declare boldly that you are under heaven's guard. The gray-haired deceiver will not succeed. He will be stopped, not by your strength, but by the hand of the Almighty who fights for you. I am stationed at your side, my wings covering your household, my sword cutting through the shadows. The Lord has already spoken, no weapon formed against you shall prosper. Tonight, as you rest, know that heaven does not sleep. Watchers are on guard. Armies of light surround you. The man with gray hair will see a wall he cannot cross, a fire he cannot touch, and a hand he cannot overpower. His time is finished, his plan is destroyed, his steps are halted. Take courage. Walk in peace. The danger is real, but the victory is greater. The kidnapper has been unmasked, but you have been preserved. From this night forward, nothing and no one will snatch from your hands what heaven has given you. Archangel Michael has spoken. The warning is clear, but so is the protection. You are safe. You are covered. You are victorious. Archangel Michael says, listen carefully, because what I am about to reveal to you is not a dream, not a thought, not an imagination, but a divine alert from the throne of heaven. A man with gray hair is approaching, and though he may look ordinary, his steps are not innocent. His intentions are not pure. His heart is filled with darkness, and his mission is to kidnap something that belongs to you. Whether it be your joy, your destiny, your loved ones, or even your very peace, he has set his eyes on what heaven has already ordained for you. This is not just about a man, it is about an assignment of darkness. His gray hair is not a mark of wisdom, but a veil meant to disguise his evil plan. He comes quietly, but he is dangerous. He comes smiling, but his hands are prepared for theft. He comes close, but his motives are far from holy. Yet, as he moves toward you, heaven has sent me to intercept his steps. I see him walking with false confidence. He believes no one sees him. He believes his plan is hidden. But the eyes of heaven see everything. The scrolls of heaven record every detail. His shadow is known, his lies are marked, his whispers are exposed. Do not take this lightly, for this man is determined. But let your heart not be afraid, because the armies of heaven are more determined than him. I, Michael, have been released to fight for you. The sword of fire in my hand has been drawn, and my wings spread wide to cover you from every arrow of darkness. This kidnapper, this deceiver, this gray-haired stranger, cannot and will not overpower the authority of God. He has touched the wrong one. He has come against the chosen. He has dared to lift his hand against one guarded by heaven. And for that, his plans will collapse before your very eyes. Listen closely, he is after what you carry, because what you carry is great. He is after your blessing because your blessing is about to multiply. He is after your relationships because God is about to join you with people who will change your life. He is after your finances because a transfer of wealth is already in motion for you. He is after your destiny because your destiny is about to rise higher than even you expect. That is why he comes. That is why he plots. That is why he lurks in the shadows. But no shadow is greater than the light of God. Even now, I see chains being broken in the Spirit. The rope he has prepared for you is being wrapped around his own neck. The trap he dug for you is the same trap he will fall into. The words he has spoken against you are returning to his own tongue. Heaven has decreed, he shall not succeed. But I must warn you, do not ignore this message. Do not treat it as ordinary. This is urgent. Your attention is the difference between safety and danger. Your obedience is the shield that covers you. If you stay connected to this word, the gray-haired deceiver will be stopped. If you dismiss it, his shadow will try again. This is why I say, stay under the covering of heaven. Stay alert. Stay awake in the Spirit. The man with gray hair is closer than you think, but the presence of God is closer still. Do not worry about how, do not fear about when, for heaven has already sealed his defeat. Tonight, as you sleep, heaven will not sleep. Angels are already surrounding your home, your family, your future. Watchmen are on the walls. Guardians are stationed at your door. No one and nothing will kidnap what belongs to you. This warning is not to terrify you, it is to empower you. For every attempt of the enemy is only a stage for the glory of God to be revealed. And as surely as the sun rises, you will see the downfall of this deceiver. You will hear news of his confusion. You will witness the scattering of his plans. And you will walk forward untouched, unharmed, unshaken. Your blessing is too great to be stolen. Your destiny is too strong to be broken. Your life is too guarded to be kidnapped. Heaven has spoken, and I, Michael, have been sent to deliver this word. The gray-haired deceiver will not prevail. His mission is cancelled. His strength is drained. His path is blocked. His shadow is gone. So rise with courage. Walk with faith. Sleep in peace. For the Lord who never fails has secured your tomorrow. You are covered. You are chosen. You are victorious. Archangel Michael says, do not turn away from this message, for the hour is urgent and the voice of heaven is speaking directly to you. The man with gray hair is still moving. His footsteps echo in the spirit realm, and though the world around you may seem calm, in the unseen realm a storm has been stirred against your life. His plan is not only to kidnap but to bind, not only to take but to silence, not only to steal but to bury. Yet before his hand can even stretch out toward you, the Lord of hosts has lifted his hand higher. I see him crouching in the shadows, waiting for the moment you are distracted. But let me tell you the truth, there is no distraction for the one who is covered by heaven's armies. Even if he comes close, the flame around you will scorch his hands. Even if he dares to whisper, the fire of God will choke his words. Even if he dares to plan, confusion will scatter his thoughts. He is a man consumed by darkness, but you are a child of light. And light always overpowers darkness. Why has he been sent toward you? Because your season of elevation has begun. The enemy does not fight the empty. He only fights those who are carrying treasure. And you, chosen one, are carrying treasure within your spirit, within your future, within your destiny. That treasure has been seen by those who envy you. They have sent him with schemes to cut you down before you rise. But what they don't understand is that you are unbreakable, because your roots are in the Almighty. Let me show you what heaven is preparing. I see scrolls being opened with your name written on them in golden letters. I see blessings marked and sealed, ready to descend. I see doors swinging wide, opportunities breaking through, and wealth shifting into your hands. This is why the man with gray hair is desperate. This is why his footsteps have been quickened. This is why he lingers near your path. He is afraid of your tomorrow, so he tries to stop you today. But his fear is proof that your destiny is powerful. His trembling is proof that your victory is near. I, Michael, declare this truth. Every rope he brings to bind you will be cut by my sword. Every whisper he sends against you will turn to silence. Every door he tries to shut will burst open by the force of heaven. He will not succeed. He cannot succeed. The very wind of God will blow against him, and his strength will scatter like dust in a storm. Do not doubt what you are hearing. This is not chance. This is not coincidence. Heaven chose this moment to warn you because timing matters. 1 second late, and his hand would have reached what is precious to you. But now, by the authority of God, his hand has been frozen, his path has been blocked, his strength has been drained. You may wonder, but why me? Why would anyone come against me? Hear the truth, because you are chosen. Because you carry oil others do not. Because you have a crown the enemy cannot touch but wishes to destroy. Because your life is about to rise into a testimony so bright it will blind those who hated you. That is why he comes. But do not be shaken, for greater is he that is in you than he that is in the world. I see angels at your gates. I see watchers standing over your house. I see the presence of God covering your bed as you sleep. Fear not the night, for the night belongs to the Lord. Fear not the day, for the day is guarded by his light. You are safe. Your household is safe. Your destiny is safe. Let the man with gray hair come, let him try, let him whisper, but he will walk into his own snare. He will dig a pit, but he will fall into it himself. He will lay a net, but his own feet will be caught in it. He will lift his hand, but his arm will wither. For the word of the Lord has already declared, touch not my anointed, and do my prophets no harm. This is your moment to walk boldly. The message you hear now is a shield sent from heaven. Hold it close. Stand on it. Declare it over your life. And watch as every shadow flees, every scheme collapses, every danger is turned into dust. Archangel Michael says, the danger was real, but heaven is greater. The plot was real, but God has overturned it. The man with gray hair thought he was unstoppable, but he has been stopped. The kidnapper thought he could snatch from you, but what he wanted is being multiplied in your favor. You will see this. You will hear this. You will know this is not just words but the living proof of God's hand on your life. Archangel Michael says, the heavens tremble with urgency as I speak these words over you. This is not a season for slumber. This is not a time for ignorance. This is the hour to be alert, because the man with gray hair has not stopped his mission. He lingers, circling like a predator, searching for any weakness, any doorway, any crack through which he might slip into your life. His footsteps echo in the spirit world, and though you cannot see him with your natural eyes, you can feel his shadow pressing near. That unease you have carried in your chest. That sudden chill in the middle of the night. That heaviness you feel even in moments of peace. It is the sign of his nearness, but even more, it is the sign of heaven's shield rising to protect you. This man has been sent by those who cannot bear your rising. He is their pawn, their vessel, their chosen hand to strike against you. His gray hair disguises him, for many assume age brings kindness or wisdom, but in this case his years have been sharpened into cruelty, his experience twisted into deception. He carries not the wisdom of heaven but the schemes of darkness. And what does he want? To kidnap what you love, to silence your voice, to erase your progress, to shut down your blessings before they fully bloom. But hear me well, his plan is already failing. Even as he thinks he moves closer, he is walking into the net heaven has prepared. Even as he whispers lies to others about you, those lies are turning to ashes in their ears. Even as he rehearses his kidnapping in his mind, the rope he ties will bind only himself. He has touched the wrong life. He has stalked the wrong destiny. He has risen against one who is covered by fire, and for that reason he will fall. You must not take this lightly. The very reason heaven speaks so urgently is because timing is critical. If you dismiss this, you open the door. If you stay alert, you close it forever. That is why I, Michael, stand now with my sword drawn. I do not wait for him to arrive, I intercept him. I do not give him the chance to strike, I strike first. His path is cut off, his plans scattered, his power broken. But child of God, you must also rise. For this is not only about defense, this is about your victory. You are entering a new chapter, one so radiant and powerful that the enemy is panicking. Why else would he send someone so desperate, someone so determined, someone so cloaked in gray hair and shadows? It is because your blessing is near. Your breakthrough is close. Your inheritance is ready to be revealed. I see doors opening for you that were long shut. I see relationships restored that the enemy tried to kidnap years ago. I see finances transferring into your hands, wealth that belongs to your family line finally reaching you. I see health renewed, strength returned, joy multiplied. And because of all this, the man with gray hair cannot sit still, he wants to snatch it before it comes. But he cannot. He will not. Listen, this man is not only flesh. He represents a spirit, a shadow, a pattern of attack the enemy has used against your life for years. He has come in different forms, through different people, in different seasons, but this time is different. This time heaven has exposed him. This time Michael has stepped forward to stop him. This time his mission will fail once and for all. Even now, as I speak, I see him surrounded by confusion. His allies are turning against him. The very ones who whispered with him are beginning to doubt him. His feet are heavy, his mind clouded, his vision blurred. He thought he was coming for you, but he is being led to his own destruction. Take courage. Do not fear. For the Lord says, I will never leave you nor forsake you. Your house is shielded. Your family is guarded. Your destiny is sealed by heaven. What belongs to you cannot be kidnapped, cannot be stolen, cannot be erased. It is yours by divine right, and heaven defends it fiercely. So tonight, when you lie down, rest knowing you are not alone. The armies of heaven stand watch. The gray-haired deceiver cannot touch you. His time is over. His mission is cancelled. His shadow is scattered. The light of God has filled your path. Archangel Michael says, you are safe. You are covered. You are chosen. The kidnapper has been stopped, and your destiny is secure. Archangel Michael says, the heavens roar with warning because the danger is still circling. This is not the time to turn away, this is not the time to grow tired, this is not the time to think it is nothing. The man with gray hair has been watching, waiting, and planning. His hands are restless, his heart is dark, and his mind is filled with schemes. He has told himself that you will not notice, that you will be caught off guard, that he will come near and no one will stop him. But the truth is this, you are not uncovered, you are not abandoned, you are not without defense. The moment he began his plan, heaven began its counterattack. I see him in the spirit realm, whispering in places he should not be, trying to convince others to join him, trying to stir fear against you. But his words have no weight, for they fall to the ground before they can take root. I see him walking in circles, seeking the right moment, but the ground beneath him has turned into shifting sand. He thinks he is getting closer, but every step he takes is only leading him farther from you and closer to his own downfall. He wanted to kidnap your peace. He wanted to kidnap your joy. He wanted to kidnap your family, your future, your very destiny. But the Lord says, "What I have placed in your hands no man shall take. What I have spoken over your life no enemy shall silence. What I have written about you cannot be erased." This is why his plan cannot succeed. Because the word of the Lord stands higher than the whispers of the enemy. The hand of God is stronger than the schemes of man. The fire of heaven burns hotter than the shadows of darkness. He thought he had power, but now his strength is fading. He thought he had time, but now his clock is running out. He thought he had victory, but the Lord has already declared defeat over him. Do not be shaken when you sense his nearness. Do not be afraid when you feel the chill of his shadow. That is not a sign of your downfall, that is a sign that heaven is exposing him. What you feel is the alarm bell of the Spirit saying, "Be alert, for I am fighting for you. I, Michael, have been sent for this very battle. My sword is drawn, my stance unshaken, my assignment clear. I will not let him pass. I will not let him succeed. His hand will not touch what belongs to you. His mouth will not speak curses over your name. His shadow will not cover your light. And as I speak, I see heaven's army surrounding your life. I see angels stationed at your door, at your workplace, on your journey, around your family. I see light encircling you like a wall of fire. I see chains breaking, ropes snapping, nets tearing apart. What was meant to trap you is now destroyed. What was meant to steal from you is now turned back. What was meant to silence you is now silenced forever. Do not forget, this man is not only flesh. He represents every attack that has tried to come against you in secret. He represents betrayal, jealousy, envy, and hidden plots. He is a symbol of the unseen battles you have fought silently in your heart. And today, heaven says, enough. The chain of attack is broken. The cycle of deception is over. The power of darkness is shattered. This is not just about stopping him, it is about lifting you higher. For every attempt of the enemy, there is a greater release from heaven. For every plot against you, there is a blessing multiplied. For every shadow that rose to silence you, there is light 10 times brighter pushing you forward. You will rise out of this stronger, greater, and more anointed. You will see blessings flow that were long delayed. You will walk through doors that were once locked. You will carry joy that no one can take. And you will stand as living proof that no kidnapper, no deceiver, no shadow can steal from one chosen by God. Archangel Michael says, "The man with gray hair thought he could come for you. He thought he could snatch from you. But he is stopped, he is silenced, he is scattered. The warning has been given, the battle has been fought, the victory has been secured. You are safe. You are covered. You are victorious."